Quick.
Smash that head. The Golden Guys. TV.
My son had like 3 dirty diapers, and so they were running around singing some song they called the Stinky Song, and so they were just talking about smelling things like throughout the night. And we after my workout, my kids wanted Wendy's, so we went through the Wendy's drive-through, and my son was in the back seat, and he was like singing the Stinky Song, but then he stopped and he said, "I smell French fries. Oh, I smell French fries." And when he did that, I said, "If you smell what the Rock is cooking." He said, "No, the Rock's not cooking."
Rock ain't cooking nothing.
And I said, "He would smack you if you said that to him.
He would smack you down.
Give you the people's elbow."
Good old Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Literally just an elbow drop.
Oh, no, it's the fanciest of elbow drops.
Well, it is, but...
Dude, how have I not gotten to a single battle?
Wait. Oh, that's right. That's a typo right there. That one set of dialogue. Because her name normally does not have an I, right? It's just Jesse.
No, I think it always has an I. That means it's a girl. Because it's short for Jessica.
I'm pretty sure that some of the dialogue does not.
Well, maybe those other ones are, because I think I remember it having IE. Well, hey, we've got old video if you want to go check.
Yeah, I know, right? No, I want Avalanche team. It's giving me the Colorado Avalanche.
Uh-oh.
Hockey team.
I was about to say I climbed this whole tower without getting in a single fight. That never happens. I forgot they dodge like dummies. There we go. Critical hit. Oh.
Maybe there's another dialogue where they... Yes, okay. In the demo release, they spelled it Jesse.
Probably because they thought it was a dude. They didn't know it was a girl. Because they didn't actually play the game. They just transcribed text.
Right. It's very hard to tell. Other than the huge tracts of land that Tifa has.
I know. So you just assume all the girls would have boobs that huge.
Exactly. I mean, this is a Japanese game.
This is the 90s. How dare they put clothes on a woman?
How dare they?
Is she wearing pants?
Face and pants. Actually, like capris. They only go like 3/4.
That's just unacceptable. Barrett's wearing shorts.
Her belly's showing, but she has an undershirt on, so
what?
You can't even see anything.
No belly button?
Nope. I mean, you can actually see the belly button on the drawing, which is kind of weird, but you can see the belly button.
Oh, maybe it's like a thin shirt. I'm not even paid that close attention. That's funny that you know.
I'm literally looking at a picture of it.
Oh, right now. Okay.
Yeah. I do not know.
I was like, wow, Kyle. How close have you been watching?
I know some Final Fantasy VII lore, but I do
word.
not know details like that.
Well, we were like 11 and 12 when it came out.
Yeah. You never know.
Oh, goodness.
That's funny. But yeah, so, and I think there might be at least one point where they also call her Jessie even after the demo version.
Oh, they just forgot to change it. They missed one.
Yeah, I think so. I think I remember finding that at some point. I might be wrong, but...
Hey, I believe you. Get out here, Reno!
What you doing, Reno?
So literally Barrett could have shot him 800 million times.
Or you can just not hit X on the dialogue where it says, "Once I push this button."
Oh yeah, we'll just sit here forever. Gif. I forgot we called her Gifa. Oh, goodness. Shoot you in the face, Reno.
So, my old AP US history professor, he's still at it. Even now, he's going on like 27 years of teaching. And he posted on Facebook and was just like, today was the last day of his like 26th year, and he was just thinking about all the students he's had, and he just asked like anybody who sees this that was a student of his to leave a comment, just letting him know like where they are now.
Oh, cool.
He has like 300 something comments on it, and almost all of them are like extreme success. Like they're all doing really good things and doing really cool stuff, and just talk so nicely towards him about how much he impacted them and helped them, and have such fond memories of their time in his class and all this kind of stuff. And I was just like, that's pretty cool that he's had like that much of an influence on that many people.
Yeah, man, teachers touch a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
I just wish we could see everybody and not just people who aren't afraid to... Because people who obviously aren't doing well aren't going to say anything.
Yeah. A few of them were just like, well, I'm not doing much since I graduated. Just have a job over at such and such. But, you know, other people are like, I've got my MD from such and such university and, you know, stuff like that.
Well, you think if only 300 people commented, he would have taught 300 people in 4 years, you know?
It would have taken us about 10, because we only had class sizes of about 30.
Well, no, but you rotate classes, right?
There's only one section of AP.
Oh, okay.
US history, so that he teaches per year, as far as I know, anyway. It might have been more some years, but most of the time there was only one section. He taught other history classes, but he was specifically talking to the
AP class. I got you. Okay, so
there may have been I didn't read all the comments, so there may have been a few people on there that were like not from that segment. So I'm sure there were, chances are, because he's probably friends with a lot of his other students too. Anyways, it's pretty cool though.
It's time.
It's time.
That is really nice to hear.
Him.
Alyssa's like, you know, she teaches 6th grade science and math, and she's like, some of these kids, like, they're, you know.
Yeah,
but then at the end of the year, they're like, Miss Key, you're my favorite teacher. You've helped me so much. And the parents come in talking about how much the kid talks about Miss Key and how much she's her favorite teacher. And she's like, I feel like all I do is yell at this kid. But I'm like, that's probably what they need. They don't get that anywhere else. And
seriously.
So we could just sit here and save Sector 7. Let's go back down, Barrett.
Yep. Just ignore everything. Nothing's happening. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Cloud's like, I ain't touching it.
It's not a normal time bomb.
I remember as a kid seeing this scene.
That?
You see, if I'd have had like this clear of graphics on an LCD screen, you can clearly see Aerith is there. But on old CRT, that's only like 17 inches wide, I didn't know she was there until she lifted up.
It was like I think maybe even my second or third playthrough before I even noticed her. Like the first time, I didn't even notice her like at all.
He slaps her. How did you not see?
I know, but for whatever reason, I was like, she's on the helicopter.
What is he hitting? Shut your hole! You're gonna kill her.
Look, if you just don't hit this dialogue, he can literally shoot at him infinitely.
I know. Maybe he'll accidentally hit him at some point. He's a
stormtrooper.
He's got that stormtrooper accuracy.
Just missing.
Erebus!
Arby's! Roast beef!
Arby's. That's funny. Apparently somebody said Arby's is, roast beef is RB, and so they just called it Arby's for roast beef.
Arby's.
It's like, how did I not know that?
Yeah. So, I also had a hard time, like, as a kid, for whatever reason. I guess I just tried to go too fast. Like, a lot of times, I would read the dialogue, and I would read it as though someone was talking to that person, as opposed to the person being the one.
Yes, when I first played it too, I was like, "Oh, Giffa, he's saying who he's talking to."
Right.
Yep.
But it doesn't work that way most of the time. So like this whole dialogue segment, I remember the first time through was very confusing to me. I was like,
well, Shang's the one moving. Happening. It looks like he's laughing, but I guess Barrett's laughing at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember being that confused for that long. I probably didn't make it here before I realized it.
Look at those graphics.
Whoa!
Those are so nice.
So at any point, we could just be unlucky enough to have a rock collide on top of us.
Yep, totally. That'd be the end of Avalanche for sure.
That'd be the end of this game.
Yup.
Hey, come on over here, guys. I'm the smart one. Look at me. Look at what I'm pointing at.
I'm over here. Over here. Over here.
I never understood like how Cloud got on Barrett. Is he like on top of his neck?
Yeah.
Is he on top of his right shoulder?
He's on there somehow.
I never understood it.
In between Barrett and Tifa.
See, he sticks his leg through his neck, but it looks like he's just hovering his arm. I don't know.
Yeah. He's on there somehow. I mean, Barrett's a big dude.
Got his nuts on Barrett's arm.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear all the screams. The news guy dying.
Dude.
That's the bar right there.
What a moment.
Yeah. Oh, that's a giant light too. Goodness.
Mm-hmm.
See, 8 is broken. That's the one we blew up, isn't it? It don't have a light on top of it.
Yeah. Because you hit 8 and 1, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. What a bummer.
What a bummer.
She's dead!
Oh no!
It bugged me. I'm like, as a kid, I'm like staring at that. Yeah, I'm staring at that materia the whole time, and you can't get it because Cloud just walks off screen.
Just like, don't you see that materia? You gotta go back.
Go get it! There goes that outhouse. I bet that smells awful. See, here was like a lot of cursing right here, so let's see if maybe it is censored some.
Just
He says it.
do you?
Arrgh! It's a Barrett's a pirate.
Hey, Beretta.
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 Arrgh, me matey! I'm so angry! You're supposed to not have a leg, Barrett, not an arm.
Yeah.
Arrgh. Arrgh. I wish they put little dings and stuff on the metal.
Yeah.
Kind of takes you out of the moment. Because they did it in the scene with him and Dine later on. You could see him like dancing and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were shooting at his feet.
Yep.
Marlene. Beretta. I think you're a dude.
I think you're a man. Right before they went to Airby's, she said, the manager said, "Don't worry, she's all right."
She's all right. We do have the fillet of fish today. Really? But yeah, nobody cares about them.
Nope.
That was Cloud saying that.
Nobody cares.
Well, too bad. They are dead.
I'm about to say, it doesn't matter what you think about them.
They's dead.
They's dead. D-E-D.
Alright, so today we're not being sponsored by Zaxby's. But, I will be drinking from a Zaxby's cup.
From a Zaxby's cup. Yes, sir.
On and off tonight. Kyle, or not Kyle. I said Kyle. Cloud. Cloudy, get that materia. I don't know.
One winged. You hear that, Matt? Winged.
Winged.
Angel.
I'm so glad I looked that up.
Where does he think he's going?
I need to make.
He's going to.
He's going to Airby's.
He's hungry.
Gotta get that roast beef. I want that French dip. Or maybe the brisket.
French dip is good.
Oh, the Grand Turkey's good too.
Oh man. We were coming back from where was it? Maybe it was coming back from Montgomery. I forget when we made a trip up there. And we stopped at Arby's in Dothan on the way home. And Hannah was pregnant, but we hadn't told anybody yet. And she had a lot of nausea and sickness and was very particular about what she could eat.
Yeah.
And so we got in line, and I was like, what sounds good? And she's like, just a regular roast beef, nothing on it. It'll be plain. It'll be good. It'll be fine. So we get like up to the counter to order, and she just suddenly says, beef and cheddar. And I said, you sure? She said, yeah, beef and cheddar. So I said, okay. So I ordered the beef and cheddar, and we get out to the car, and we are about to get on the road. Like, I'm driving, and she's opening up the food and giving it to the kids and stuff, and she opens up her beef and cheddar, and she goes,
smells it.
Oh, the onion bun. I can't eat the onion bun.
Yep.
She had forgotten that they have like a special sweet onion bun for the beef and cheddar, so she wanted the beef and cheddar sandwich,
but not the onions.
She did not. So I had to go to the drive-thru after we just finished purchasing all of our food inside and order a beef and cheddar sandwich with the regular roast beef bun, not the sweet onion bun.
You know what my boss does? He orders the beef and cheddar with no cheddar because he wants the onion bun.
The onion bun?
Yeah, because on the regular, like just the beef, it doesn't have the onion bun. You've got to get the beef and cheddars. So he'll do the opposite. Get the beef and cheddar.
I wonder if they charge you an upcharge if you do like the roast beef and ask them to give you an onion bun.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Maybe he wants the red onion sauce too that they put in there.
Oh yeah, probably so.
Because like in addition to the cheese sauce, not many people realize there's a red onion sauce that goes with it too.
It's that Arby's sauce, right?
It's not Arby's sauce. It's actually a different sauce.
Is that Sense?
Sense materia. Yeah, I was thinking of the enemy.
I thought it was enemy skill.
I forgot it was Sense. Yeah, it's useless.
It doesn't even give you any stats.
Nope.
And I already know enough about enemies.
I'm pretty sure none of the yellow ones change your stats.
Yes, they do. Steel